Today's video slash adventure is going to be fun as fuck. I have to take this wheel off to put this tire on. See all the tread that's on this? There's no tread on this one. None. It's bald. So I have to take this off to put that one on, but the problem is, I don't know if you can see the size difference. This is a little baby tire, and this is a big tire. Or they're the exact same size, but this one is not stretched. This one is stretched. So we're going to take this off to put that one on. But the problem is, last time I had to take this caliper off, this bolt right here got stripped. So I had to put an Allen key in there and weld it to take it off. Because you can't take the wheel off because it's so fat. I don't know if you can see that. But you can't take the wheel off without taking the caliper off. So you got to unscrew 2 bolts on the caliper, take those completely out, rotate the wheel, unscrew the other 2 to get that thing to shift enough so you can get this caliper out of this deep dish wheel. And that's the only way to do it. So I'm going to have to weld an Allen key inside there and be very careful because, as you can see, this is not very big. And you can see the welding spatter that I got on there last time I welded. But I'm going to have to do that. And this time I got the right screws to put back in there that are not stripped. But prior to that, I didn't have them. Honda doesn't sell them. So yeah, I had to custom order them online. So the fun part, getting this off, cleaning off that welding spatter, and then putting it all back together. But first I gotta pop that tire onto this fucking fat ass wheel with that Cheeto over there. Woohoo! So let's do it. All right, I got 3 of them out. That one to go. Fuck. Look how close that was. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I almost touched the caliper. If I would have touched the caliper with that weld, we would have been fucked. Yeah, I'm gonna let that cool off and then try and spin it off and see what happens. You know, nothing's ever easy. This thing is literally just twisting and twisting and twisting. So I gotta cut this one off and I'm going to try, where's it at? I'm going to try a thicker one. I don't think I'm going to fit it in there, but I can at least get it close. Let's do it. Just look at it. Just look at it. I did it, motherfuckers. All right, all that hard shit's done. Now I got to take all this shit apart, take the chain off, remove all the shit, the washers, all that bullshit, get the wheel off, and then we'll go from there. All right, we got it off. I'm going to clean this hoe up, let all the air out of it, pop the tire off, and see what happens. Whee! I gotta take these bitches and give them a bath. That's what I'm doing now. Getting all this fucking dirt and grease off of them. Ugh. I swear. Shit sucks. I'll make them look good again. Make them look new. Just doing the dishes, you know, just doing the dishes. Literally, the dishes. Because they're deep dish wheels, get it? If you're not into the stance world, you would have no idea that joke. So, yeah, we're gonna get these bitches looking new again. I'm washing these with hot water. Get rid of all the dirt and grime. A little too hot. Burning my hands over here. I'm gonna have to wash them again anyways after I put the fucking tire on. So I'm about to soak this bitch in soap and water, so they're just gonna get dirty again. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it's been a long time since I've seen them this clean, so I wanted to wash them and make them look good again. Ready. Everybody always asks me how I put these on. I used to use zip ties, but they always break, so there's no fucking point. So the easiest way to do this is get yourself a bottle of soap and water with a shit ton of soap and spray it all over this. First, you want to get the right direction of the tire. So for the rear, it's going to rotate that way. My spark's on this side, so I'm going to put it on this way, just like so. See? So I'm going to put this on like this, spray it with some fucking soap, pop it on, and I'll show you how I stretch it on after that. If you want to see the stretch, baby tire, wide wheel. Let's do it. All right, now all you got to do is just make sure your tires are rotating the right way. Everybody always asks how I do this, so I'm going to try and do it quick so I can show you. One side's on. Now the fucking hard part. I don't like using a crowbar, man. I don't. I'd rather just use my hands, but sometimes you gotta get under it. And the only way to do that is with the crowbar. Popped off. Don't be stupid, man. Don't be stupid. These definitely aren't car tires though. If you ever worked on a car tire, they're 100 times harder to get on or off. These still suck. Ah, come on, just a little more. Ah, come on, baby. Ah. Woo. And this is just getting the beat on. Then I gotta stretch it. Come on, baby. And you gotta be super careful doing this so you don't destroy your bead. I still put Fix-A-Flat in here when I'm done, but still. One more. Come on, baby. Good girl. Woo! It's on there. There we go. Now to stretch this bitch. All right, this is a big stretch, so I'm going to air up my cheetah. It's probably take me a couple times to get it right, but I'm gonna try my best. Here we go. This is dusty. That's how long it's been since I've stretched tires. I got it at about 125 PSI. All right. Now I'm going to take my hat off. Find my earmuffs. Because it's going to be loud in this little tiny garage. All right, where's my air fittings? You're going to take one of these that lock. You're going to put it on here like so. That way it's giving constant air. I take the valve stem out, but I'm going to put that back in real quick. I don't know if y'all saw that earlier, but I got to put this valve stem back in like so. All right, you want to try and get, you're not going to get the bead on completely, but you want to try push it as close to it as you can. And if you can overlap that valve stem, there's a valve stem in here. And if you overlap that with this tire, you're doing good. So you want to let's do it. Like I said, it's probably gonna take me a couple times, but we'll see. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Boom, baby. First try. Stretched. That's how you stretch a tire. Let's put all this shit back together. All right, we got my actual air gauge out here, so I can put, I'll probably put 50 in it just so the tire gets used to being stretched. You know what? I'm gonna do the fix a flat real quick before I do that. Make sure it's stretched all the way on, all the way around. It is. You know what I'm gonna do? I'll do the fix a flat later. That way I can go cruise it around the block. Because you're actually supposed to drive it after you're done putting it in there. All right, we got 50 PSI in there. Now I gotta put all these little things back in the wheel. These little bushings. Oh, nope, they go in this. Oh, fuck. The hell? I know they go in here like this. They have to. There's no other way for them to go. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Bruh. Why isn't he going in there, man? Alright, we're just gonna fucking take all these off. And put them on this side. Because they're not going in the proper way. There we go. Now this bitch was like this. And then this. Was on there like. Oh man, I hate trying to get these things lined up perfectly. It's not fun, but they have to go in just right or your wheel won't rotate. Boom. All right, once those are pressed in like so, now I gotta put it all back together. All right, now remember what I said before. You have to do 2 bolts at a time. So what we're going to do is we're going to get these 3. Plus the new one in the package, because the other one was stripped, remember? If you don't remember, like fucking 2 hours ago, because that took way too long, that I had to strip one. All right, you're gonna take 2 of these and barely put them on. Barely. Because you need enough wiggle room to get this brake caliper on. Sucks ass. This is gonna go in here like so. I don't even know where the 2, there they are. They're underneath. All right, and then this side, I already got it put together over here. That goes there. All right, now the fun part. Fuck my life. I have to hold this up and get this brake caliper on here all at the same time. This shit ain't easy. So, first things first, we're going to get our fucking shit ready. before you do that, remember your bike chain. Because if you don't put your bike chain on, you might have some issues. So, make sure it's on. Slide it over. Like I said, it's a lot of steps to do all at once. And it's not fucking easy at all. So, if you've never done this before, I don't recommend it. If you have done it before, then you feel my fucking pain right now. Fuck my life. That little thing's gonna be a bitch. Alright, I see how it is. You be a fucking bitch. You just be a little bitch, you little fucking pussy. I told you there's no point in washing your wheels. Because when you put all this shit back together, look at my fingers now. Pitch black. Alright, so I gotta hold this up. Start the axle. Put the caliper on. Oh, while holding this in the air, and this bitch is not light. Alright. Come on. Come on, axle. Alright, cool. Alright. Now the fun part. Alright, trying to put the fucking caliper on. Ah, this is gonna be a fucking bitch. Because this motherfucker's gonna slide in here like so. Alright, that was a bitch. So I'm just gonna fast forward it, but you're supposed to use red Loctite, but I'm gonna use blue because I'm out of red. And the factory bolt had blue on it, so fuck it. Should be fun. If it would come out. Fucking shit. This has been nothing but a nightmare since I started. We're just gonna dip them in there, fuck it. Do not get this shit on any brake parts, just the bolts. Oh, man. Try not to strip them either, so you don't ever have that problem that I had last time again. And normally you wouldn't tighten something down until they're all in there, but oh shit, I just dumped that everywhere. Gotta clean that up so Bambi don't get in it. Fuck it. Use my pants. Gotta go wash them anyways. Remember, like I said, you gotta do 2 at a time. And normally you wouldn't be able to tighten all of them, like I was saying before I got distracted. But you can tighten these. I'm gonna tighten them even tighter after I get them on here, but normally you wouldn't do that, but the way this caliper is, it's lined up on there already. I think I should have cleaned up some of that Loctite from last time, because I think that bitch is gonna go cross-threaded if I don't. And I do not want to cross-thread any of this shit. Because they're aluminum, and aluminum sucks to mess with. So we're just gonna skip that one real quick. Ow. Might help if I put the wrench in there before I spun it. Now, if anybody's wondering how to get old Loctite out of something, it's easy. Take this shit, stick it in the hole, and heat that hole up. And it'll burn any old Loctite that you had. it'll make it wet again. And then you can take your new bolt. You probably should let it cool off first, but I don't give a fuck. And then, yeah, put your new bolt in. I was afraid because that old Loctite was hardened and it was trying to seize up on me and go in sideways and strip it. I said seize up, but I meant strip it. And it sucks because my hands are super fucking dirty right now and I'm touching this brand new white wall. And I did not feel like cleaning white walls, but fuck it, we will. We're gonna have to, because my life sucks and I wasn't thinking. Alright, now I'll retighten all that once I get this shit in there. So, this piece goes in here like so. Now the hard part, I have to put this brake caliper on there and slide these washers in there, all while holding up this tire. Come on, bitch. Work with me, work with me. There we go. All right, now I gotta slide this in a little more. Okay. Whoo. All right, now there's 2 washers in here. They gotta go in there like so. And then this bitch. Ugh. And you gotta hold it, make sure nothing falls. Like so. Alright, it's through. Now we gotta put our chain back on. Our wheel. Cool. Vroom vroom, motherfuckers. Do not put Loctite on this bolt because you have to tighten your chain on this bike literally all the fucking time. All right, now we're gonna take our chain tightening tool and we're gonna do the chain first. The way it works, I don't know if you can see this, but they fit in these little grooves and this moves your tire. So you pull it to tighten the shit out of the chain. Don't do that. Well, let me fucking tighten this shit up first. Oh, that's taking it off. My wrench, the little button on it's broke. If you're wondering what the fuck I'm doing slapping it on the ground. Just gonna tap it, you little wall tap. Alright, I'm not going to tighten it all the way. I'm going to pull this back. What the fuck, man? Why does it keep dropping? The fuck is going on? That bitch is loose as shit. I'm so confused. Unless that fucking washer's supposed to go up top. I could have swore they were on the bottom though. But it keeps dropping. This side's tight now. Alright, now we're gonna tighten everything up. First, you tighten these little things up once you get it dialed in the way you want it, which I already did. So once that's dialed, and your wheel's spinning in the direction you want it to go, and there's no fucking weird ass camber or anything stupid, which it's a fucking grom, so it don't matter. But still. Brakes work. And the bike's done. That's changing a fucking tire on a grom. 4 hours, guys. 4 fucking hours. I need a tire machine. That's all, folks. You happy? Huh? You happy, girl? Your bike's up and running again. Yeah. Maybe when the rain goes away, we can go fucking ride again. Yay! Yeah, we can go ride again. All right, let's put some bling shit on this hoe. Look at them bling caps. Pimpin'. All right, now I gotta go take a shower. Peace.